30,000+ people a year die from the flu. People who haven't had the flu in a while don't realize how serious it can be. It can be deadly, certainly to young people, to babies, to the elderly. But even this year, otherwise healthy people have been dying from it. Here at the studio, our own producer, the producer for this segment, could not be here today. Justin is at home sick right now with the flu. He actually is joining us on the phone. He feels so bad. We were gonna have a camera, but Justin, I gotta ask you, buddy.
Justin.
How are you feeling?
I'm not going to lie, guys, not good, not good. My wife got it, I got it, then my son now has it, and so we're trying to protect my daughter at all costs. We're thinking of putting her in like one of those big bubbles like the Bubble Boy was in to protect her from this because it's been kind of gnarly.
So the full boat, fever, chills, all that?
Yeah. I mean, the big one, I haven't had the flu in forever, but the big one for me has been like the head, like your head feels like one of those big parade floats all the time. And then flu sweats, fatigue, little puking. There's been a lot of puking in this house lately, so we're just trying to trudge through it.
So obviously a big difference between what you're going through and a common cold.
Oh, definitely. I have kids that are 5 and 2, so I'm used to colds. They just bring them home all the time from school, but this was definitely something different, and it's kind of knocked me out.
The problem with the flu virus is it's airborne. Cold virus, for the most part, you're going to have to touch someone else, shake their hand, touch your eyes. But with the flu, it's airborne, and that makes it more contagious. And so you're doing everything right. I know because you've produced the show for many, many years. But when you get sick at home with the flu, you have to do your best to keep yourself away from the members of the family that are not sick. And when I tell people to wear masks, for instance, it's not necessarily to prevent you from getting sick, but if you are coughing a lot and you can wear a mask, you may prevent loved ones from getting sick.
Are you two wearing masks, you and your wife, Justin?
I wish we would have thought of that.
We're going to send some.
We don't look very, very well, so the mask could kind of, protect us from how bad we look from all this. But we're doing our best. Like, we've invested a lot of antibacterial wipes, and we're just trying to do our best.
Well, Justin, I know you did get the flu vaccine, right?
I did.
It just goes to show this year it's a different strain.
Yeah,
that's really...
Every year they're guessing with the flu vaccine what virus will be most predominant. This year they're saying the CDC saying it's about 30% effective. If there is a silver lining with how ineffective, quite frankly, the vaccine is this year, that people who have had it will still likely have symptoms that aren't quite as severe. Justin, are you all staying hydrated, staying nutrient filled?
We are, sir. Lots of water drinking over here. So.
And another good trick is to put your stuffed animals in a bag and stick them in the freezer. That'll kill some germs too. So make sure you do that.
Oh, and we need a bigger
chicken soup.
Yes.
And it's one of my favorite prescriptions is, Justin, you guys are the chicken soup. There's actually some data that people who use chicken soup with the hydration elements, and it's also just so homey. You guys been eating some chicken soup, Justin?
Well, we're a veggie household over here, but I'm sure there's some veggie ones out there.
There's some, you know what?
Good veggie soups.
If there's anything that you all need, just let us know and we will send it your way.
I appreciate it, guys. Love you guys.
All right, buddy.
All right, feel better.
Feel better. And the biggest takeaway here in all of this is if you feel yourself coming down with what you think may be the flu, the best thing you can do for you and your loved ones is not completely quarantine yourself. You don't have to lock yourself in a room, but for the most, just try not to touch everything in the house. Try not to cough on things, because you actually can greatly reduce the risk of your loved ones getting ill as well.